Hello students, I am Mrs. Ganga Ambure from Sant Tukaram National Model School, and in this video I am going to teach you the last part of our story, that is finding the man cub. In our previous parts we have seen that there is a wolf family. In that wolf family there is mother wolf, father wolf and 4 cubs. Father wolf is getting ready for the hunting, but during that time he heard a news from the jackal that Sher Khan has come in his area for the hunting. So both father wolf and the mother wolf, they have become very angry, because if Sher Khan is coming in their area for the hunting, he will take their prey, and what will they eat? And because of that, father wolf and the mother wolf, they have become very angry. So let us see what happens next in our story. Father wolf and mother wolf, they are listening the sound of the Sher Khan. What does the mother wolf say? Let us see. There was a loud roar. Sher Khan missed his catch, said mother wolf. I wonder who his prey is, said father wolf. Both of them they are discussing. Mother wolf and the father wolf, both of them they are discussing, because they heard the sound of the Sher Khan. Sher Khan, he was roaring very loudly. He had become very angry. Maybe he has lost his cat. Maybe he has lost his prey, and because of that, the Sher Khan, he was roaring very loudly. As you know that Sher Khan, he has come into the area of the wolves, into the area of father wolf for the hunting. When he was hunting, perhaps he has missed his catch. Perhaps he has missed his prey, and because of that, Sher Khan, he was roaring very loudly. So what happens next? Let us see. The bushes rustled and father wolf tensed his muscles, getting ready for the attack. When he heard the sound of Sher Khan, during that time, he heard that bushes are rustling. What is the meaning of rustling? Rustling means the sound of leaves, sound of dry leaves. If any animal comes in the forest, you know that there are the dry leaves which are fallen on the ground, and if any animal comes there, there is the sound of those dry leaves. So his father wolf, he heard the sound of the dry leaves. So he thought that maybe any animal or maybe Sher Khan has come. Perhaps the Sher Khan has come. So father wolf, he was getting ready for the attack. He tensed his muscles and he was getting ready for the attack. But what happens? Do you know, my dear students? Look, it's a man's cub. So when this father wolf, he went for attack, he found that there is a man's cub. There is a child of human being. So when he found this man's cub, all the wolf family came there. By listening the sound of the father wolf, as he said, hey, there is a man's cub. So the wolf family, it came out of the cave and it saw a baby which was just able to walk. He looked at them and laughed, not afraid at all. Father wolf caught him in his jaws and gently brought him into the cave. You can see here this baby. So the wolf family, they saw a baby which was just able to walk, and father wolf, what he did, he caught this baby into his jaws and brought him into the cave. Maybe this man's cub is the prey of Sher Khan. So what happens next? Let us see. At once the baby pushed his way through the cubs and came closer to the mother wolf. He was not afraid at all of anyone. And during that time, what happens? As I said you, this man's cub is the prey of this Sher Khan, and because of that, Sher Khan, he came into the cave. Sher Khan, he was very angry because he has missed his prey, and to find that prey, he came into the cave, and when he came into the cave, what happens? See? A man's cub is mine, give him to me, roared Sher Khan. Sher Khan has become very angry. Angrily he was roaring. He said that this man's cub is mine and give it to me. This is my prey, you cannot take it. Then the wolves said, the wolves are three people people and we do not take orders from you. The cup is ours, said Father Wolf. Father Wolf said that we do not take orders from you. You cannot give us orders and we do not take orders from you. This cup, it came into our cave and this cup is ours. So we will not take orders from you and we will not give you the man's cup. The tigers roared, filled the cave with thunder. By listening the words of the father wolf, tiger became very angry and he roared so loudly that his roar filled the cave with thunder. Like thunder he was roaring. And finally the mother wolf, she came front and she said that the cup is mine and he shall not be killed. I will not give you this cup, it is mine. This is my child and I will not give you. You go from here. She said with so much anger that Sher Khan he backed away. He went from the cave. So my dear students, in this way, as I told you, this old family, they found the man's cub and they accepted him as their own child. Since from that time, this Mowgli or this man's cub, he was living with the wolf family. I hope students, you might have enjoyed this video and understood our today's lesson, that is the finding the man's cub. Thank you and have a nice day.